I'm not going to tell nobody what to believe in, what to ignore, or what to brush off. But I love to expand my horizons with the conspiracies. Plus, I find a little truth in everything.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Hey, Taylor Swift sold her soul to the devil, and she is a Satanist. Diddy is a Fed that just had a, and he is a plant to have blackmail on the 1% of entertainers so that the government and Satan can continue using them as pawns. Oprah is a child sex trafficker. That's why she owns all those schools in Africa and why those kids go missing. Uh, Bill Gates introduced autism to Asia. Your favorite A-list celebrity, they rape kids. Yeah, that's what they do. Your favorite A-list celebrity, your favorite actor, your favorite mainstream artist, they've done homoerotic sex rituals with Satanists. Hollywood and the entertainment control you. It's no different than the Roman Colosseum. That's what sports are. Everything is a distraction. Everything in your life is a lie. You don't need to be a slave to a company for the rest of your life. The government, this entire system wants you to be an ant and wants you to be a pathetic, worthless bug with no power. And until we stop engaging with their toys, nothing's going to change.
Look, hey, if y'all know anything about me on this side of the internet, you know how I feel about the government, how I feel about working for somebody else. All this shit to me is a scam. A lot of it is satanic. A lot of this goes beyond just flesh and bone and what you see on camera. Like seriously, I never joked around with stuff like this at all. So I can honestly say, like, from my curiosity, I can understand what he's talking about. And like, if you look at just the way that the world is and how people are nuts, they're losing their fucking mind over everything. You can't even talk to a celebrity negatively or critique them without somebody in the comment section crashing out, getting in their feelings. They act like that's their siblings, like that's their personal family. Or if you want to go towards the music side of it, how it influences people. I keep saying it don't, but it does. Or if you want to get into the political aspect of all this shit, look at what's going on right now. They keep on trying to make this about a whole racial thing. The Charlie Kirk situation, the brother who killed the Ukrainian girl on the train, like a lot of this shit is programmed in us. So we hate each other, we hate ourselves, we hate our life. Then we're on this hamster wheel of punch in, punch out. If we don't do this, there's consequences for abiding and living by worldly views and laws. Shackles, all more or less shackles. People are just chained to spiritual shit that is keeping them bound by the superficial way of living. You, y'all don't be wondering why they haven't found so many people? Why it took them 20, 30 years to find or solve a murder for one person, but it took them a day, 2 days to catch somebody else? why so many children consistently keep coming up missing, but the conversations are never that frequent. No one ever, hardly ever talks about that enough. Why we constantly end up arguing and being distracted, beefing over who's sing better and who's trash, but you got way more serious things going on in these different countries. All this shit is a setup. All of it is a design. I don't even know if this is gonna. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I know how the internet is. I know how YouTube is and how a lot of these platforms is. They don't want nobody being free to speak on nothing anymore. You think this is an exaggeration? You think he's joking? You still think demons don't exist? You still think heaven and hell don't exist? All right.
Merry Christmas, filthy